Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC B1227 indicates an open circuit in the outside air temperature sensor on a Honda Accord manufactured between 2008 and 2012. This issue can impair the vehicle's climate control system, affecting the accuracy of outside temperature readings. The outside air temperature sensor plays a crucial role by providing ambient temperature data to the climate control unit, which adjusts the heating and cooling systems accordingly. Locating this sensor is essential. It is typically positioned in the front grille or near the front bumper of the vehicle. Proper functionality of this sensor is vital for maintaining efficient climate control and ensuring passenger comfort. When diagnosing this issue, it is essential to conduct a thorough check of the associated wiring and connectors, as malfunctions can lead to incorrect temperature readings, AD, etc. DTC B1227 is triggered when there's an open circuit in the outside air temperature sensor wiring, or the sensor itself. This component is essential for the climate control system as it helps the vehicle manage heating and air conditioning efficiently. Typically found near the front grille, this sensor detects the ambient air temperature and sends this information to the climate control unit. When the circuit is open, it can lead to incorrect temperature readings, affecting air conditioning performance. Recognizing this code is crucial for timely repairs, ensuring that climate control functions work reliably, thus improving comfort for all vehicle occupants. Effective troubleshooting of this code can also help avoid further electrical issues down the line. Several factors may lead to the B1227 error code. First, a disconnected outside air temperature sensor can result in an open circuit, causing the DTC to trigger. This could happen due to physical damage or wear and tear on the wiring. Second, damaged wiring or poor connections in the outside air temperature sensor circuit can also create an open circuit, leading to this diagnostic trouble code. Third, if the climate control unit itself is malfunctioning or has an internal failure, it may not properly interpret data from the outside air temperature sensor, thus resulting in the code being set. Identifying the precise cause during the diagnostic process is vital for effective repair, ensuring that all associated components are thoroughly examined. When the DTC B1227 is triggered, several symptoms may become apparent. One notable symptom includes erroneous temperature readings. The climate control system may not adequately represent the outside temperature, leading to inefficient heating or cooling. This miscalibration can directly affect passenger comfort, as the system may not respond correctly to climate demands. Additionally, the climate control adjustments may fail entirely, meaning that the occupants cannot modify their environment effectively. Furthermore, the warning light for error codes may illuminate on the dashboard, indicating a problem within the vehicle's electronic systems. Recognizing these symptoms early is crucial, as they can impact driving comfort and can signal the need for repairs to prevent further damage. The initial step in troubleshooting B1227 involves clearing the Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. This resets the system and may occasionally resolve the issue if it was a transient error. Following the reset, turn the ignition switch to the lock position and then back to the on position, ensuring that the vehicle's electrical systems are properly initialized. After this, perform a self-diagnostic function utilizing the HDS or the climate control unit. This step is essential as it verifies if the DTC reappears, guiding the technician further in diagnosis. If the DTC is persistent, it indicates an ongoing concern with the outside air temperature sensor circuit. In this step, Check for any re-emerging diagnostic trouble codes following the initial reset. Specifically, determine whether DTC B1227 or indications of a malfunction labeled with C and auto appear. This verification is critical. If the same codes surface, it reinforces that a fault persists. If B1227 appears, further investigations into the outside air temperature sensor circuit are warranted. Conversely, if no DTCs show up, it may suggest an intermittent failure, potentially caused by loose wires or poor connections. Proper documentation of these findings aids in determining the next steps in the overall troubleshooting process. Upon confirming the presence of DTC B1227, detach the outside air temperature sensor from its connection to the vehicle's wiring. This step is necessary for more precise testing, ensuring that the sensor's operation can be fully evaluated without interference. With the sensor disconnected, proceed to check its functionality. The testing may involve measuring resistance or continuity to determine if the sensor is operational and can accurately relay temperature information. Documenting these results will help ascertain whether the sensor itself is at fault or if there are issues elsewhere in the circuitry. If the sensor fails the test, it will require replacement to restore proper function. Testing the outside air temperature sensor will determine whether it is functioning correctly or needs replacement. If the sensor tests positive, meaning it is indeed operational, reconnect the sensor and advance to the next troubleshooting step. However, if the sensor is found to be non-functional, it necessitates a replacement to address the error code B1227. Ensuring that new parts meet manufacturer specifications can help avoid further issues. Once replaced, it is advisable to follow these steps meticulously to verify that the problem has been resolved. A faulty sensor can severely impact the climate control accuracy, thus emphasizing the importance of this step. In this step, disconnect the climate control unit connectors A28P and B12P to facilitate continuity testing. This procedure enables the technician to evaluate the electrical pathway between the climate control unit and the outside air temperature sensor. Specifically, check for continuity between climate control unit connector A terminal number 24 and the outside air temperature sensor 2P connector, terminal number 1. Conducting this test will confirm whether there is an uninterrupted electrical connection. If continuity exists, it indicates that the wiring is intact up to that junction. Conversely, if continuity fails, it suggests an open circuit that requires thorough inspection and repair of the wiring to restore proper functionality. Next, conduct a second continuity check by measuring between climate control unit connector B, terminal number 10, and outside air temperature sensor 2P, connector terminal number 2. This verification is crucial in identifying potential wiring faults or interruptions. If this test confirms continuity, the next task is to check for loose wires or poor connections at both climate control unit connectors A, 28P, B, 12P, and the outside air temperature sensor 2P connector. Confirming solid connections at these junctures is vital for reliable climate control operation, as any loose connections can lead to erroneous temperature signals. Should issues still persist despite these checks, substituting a known good climate control unit may be necessary to identify if the original unit is faulty. Final repair verification is essential to ensure the integrity of the repair process. After all necessary repairs and parts replacement have been completed, it is crucial to conduct a final examination of all components involved. This includes rechecking all DTC codes using the HDS tool. ensuring that B1227 does not reappear. Verification also involves conducting a functional test of the climate control unit to confirm that it is now operating as intended. If any issues arise during this final phase, further inspections may be warranted. Comprehensive documentation throughout the repair process aids in maintaining a clear record of the actions undertaken, fostering efficient future troubleshooting. By following through on this step, the technician can provide confidence that the issue has been resolved and the vehicle functions optimally. Preventive maintenance plays a significant role in avoiding future occurrences of DTC B1227, establishing a routine in which dealerships or vehicle owners regularly inspect wiring related to the outside air temperature sensor can avert future problems. Keeping connectors free from dirt and corrosion is also essential, as these contaminants can impair electrical connections and lead to sensor malfunctions. Additionally, routinely monitoring the performance of the outside air temperature sensor can help identify any early signs of degradation or failure. Taking these proactive measures ensures the longevity and reliability of the climate control system. Prevention is always more cost-effective than dealing with major repairs once problems arise. In conclusion, understanding Diagnostic Trouble Code B1227 is vital for the effective diagnosis and repair of the outside air temperature sensor circuit. This code signifies a critical fault that can affect the climate control system's accuracy, leading to discomfort for vehicle occupants. The outside air temperature sensor is crucial, providing necessary data to optimize heating and cooling demands. Therefore, utilizing a methodical approach to troubleshooting is essential for accurately identifying the source of the issue. Following the prescribed diagnostic steps ensures that the right repairs are executed, leading to a reliable solution. Ultimately, thorough testing and preventive measures will help maintain the vehicle's comfort and functionality over time. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.